y'all, welcome back to the NSS Diary. This is my third video. I'm so excited and happy to be here. And if you are too, make sure you subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you for watching. Today I felt the urge to talk to you pregnant mamas out there this is your first baby. I want to give you guys a little heads up to what to expect after labor that they just don't tell you about. So let's get into it. 3 things to be prepared for. Here we go. I was not expecting, nor was I aware that after you give birth, your body does take some time to either shrink back to what it was, or if you gained extra weight, it takes a long time to shed the weight sometimes. You're just swollen and uncomfortable. So unfortunately, I didn't think to purchase and stock up on super comfortable and larger clothes for after the delivery. A lot of my maternity clothes were work clothes and jeans, which you really don't want to wear after you just pushed a baby through your, So I recommend, and I didn't have large, comfortable clothes. Yes, I had some maternity clothes. I had like 2 pairs of maternity leggings, but I lived in them. So I just would recommend, not even if they're maternity, they don't really have to be maternity, but just stock up on size large, extra large, medium, whatever size that you need to be comfortable so that they're loose and you don't have to worry about bunching up. Just buy extra clothes that are either maternity or large, just so that you're comfortable, because like I said, unfortunately, I was thinking picture perfect, like, oh, I'm gonna get back to my size 4s, but in no time. That doesn't happen. I'm sorry. I mean, if it happens to you, then I hate you and good for you, because that did not happen to me. So just be prepared, be aware, and stock up. That's just my thing. This one was just so not what I expected, but sex after you give birth the very first time really it's just not the same. You expect and you hope and you want it to be enjoyable, but you just pushed a baby through your yoo-hoo, and yes, like they tell you to wait 8 weeks or something like that, so it's been some time, but still, like, I just feel like you're kind of scarred for a little while for what just happened and what you just went through. Personally, for me, I was terrified. I really was just trying to avoid doing it at all costs. I was pretty scared. I even went to the doctors and they were like, yeah, okay, you're ready, you can. So, my boyfriend goes home going, all right, well, she said, let's go. So, and you still need to be intimate with your significant other. Like, you just need to be, especially because now having children around, it makes it harder sometimes. And so just whenever you find that moment to get intimate with them, you should, but just know and understand that the first time, maybe the first couple times, especially if you're breastfeeding, your inside is just not the same at that time. So don't think it's going to be like that forever. Don't think it's going to hurt always. It goes away. And eventually, it's just kind of like relearning to ride a bike. Word of advice, make sure if you don't want another baby, that you are preventing that somehow using protection, because this little guy right here, I think, was conceived on the first try. So just be careful. Just know that you're not invincible and it can happen to you. Just kind of talk about it on my Instagram if you follow me on my Instagram, but I pee a little all the time. When I laugh, when I cough. It's not like I just start, peeing everywhere like a sprinkler, but it just is enough to where, like, you're like, oh man, I gotta go change my underwear because they're wet. I was not expecting that, especially because my daughter came out in like 4 pushes, and the nurses were just like, man, you're strong down there, you're good. So I don't know, I was just thinking maybe those Kegels did pay off. Do that. Like I said, I was not expecting that. So now every time I cough, sneeze, burp, fart, whatever, I end up peeing a little bit, and it just really is a bummer because I just never thought that it would happen to me. I never thought I'd be that person, but I am. Good news is I've done some research, and yes, there are some ways to, you know, after this baby comes out, that I'm going to fix that up so I don't have to worry about it. But just know that after your baby comes out and you're wondering why you have to pee more often because you can't hold it as long, those muscles are just, you know, wore out and tired, and it takes a toll on your body doing that. So don't freak out. It's very, very, very normal and very common from what I've researched. So just know we are not alone, ladies. So again, just to recap, the 3 things that people do not tell you about to expect after you give birth. Clothes just don't fit right between maternity and your old clothes you used to wear before you got pregnant. They just are not really that size. So buy clothes that are in between, either large, medium, extra large, maternity size if they still fit. Just stock up on larger size clothes for comfort for you for the next like month or 2. Transitioning from your pregnant, postpartum body to trying to get back to how you were before, which takes time again. So clothes, and then the sex life is a little hard at first, but just give it some time. Don't panic. It's not like that forever. Yes, it's a little painful the first time, but that is okay. It is normal. Don't think that you're tearing and ripping in there. If your doctor says it's okay, it's okay. Number 3 is, yes, you pee a little sometimes. If you're one of the lucky ones, hey, bravo to you. I am happy for you. Good job. And you don't have to worry about that. But in case it does happen to you, just know you're not alone. It is okay. There are ways to help that in the future if you want to go down that road. And just bring an extra pair of underwear with you wherever you go. I hope that these were helpful for you guys. I know that now after this baby, I'm going to be super prepared, beyond belief, ready to go. And I'm looking forward to it just because mentally being prepared is very important. So hopefully I can help. If anybody has questions or other tips that they'd like me to talk about, comment below. I would love to share more information with you guys. This is just my personal experience, and I know y'all have your own. So please let me know, and I'd love to help out and talk about them. So subscribe and like me and keep watching, because like I said, we're just gonna have so much fun in these videos, and I hope that you had a good time listening to my experience. Y'all have a great day, and you'll see me next time.